Yesterday, I was looking for stories to cover and I came across this particular article. It says Family Matters, Laura Winslow is 49, morphed into Mother Winslow. Now, as you know, Mother Winslow was the grandmother on Family Matters and Laura Winslow was the granddaughter. She was also the love interest of Jaleel White, who's also known as Steve Urkel on the show. And of course, when Laura Winslow was in her prime, she was very, 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 very beautiful, okay? No doubt about that, because the show aired, I believe, from 1989 till 1997. And yes, everybody in the Black community knew about Laura Winslow. I was curious, if she morphed into Mother Winslow, what does she look like now?
Hello, everybody. And I'm here to just tell you how inspired I am and how much I love my friend Tanya and how creative and wonderful she is. And I'm so excited that she's launching a new series with the Harriet series and that we should all go out and support. We know that we all are about community.
So I was surprised at the comments, right? You see the video, she's promoting somebody else. Nothing is wrong with that. And I'm seeing these particular comments. You look so happy, beautiful and confident. You are inspiring. You are glowing. All right. And so again, women, you are so pretty. I grew up watching you. Okay. This person, from the comments and from Kellie being that girl in the 90s, it is clear Kellie knows exactly who she is. She knows she's got it, and it doesn't take much effort because she's naturally beautiful. Let's ease up on our 90s childhood stars. They lived a life most of us could never imagine. And then I see, I am Shannon, love your salt and pepper, hell, LOL. And I saw this comment, after all these years, even with the weight, she still looks amazing. So, I mean, I kept seeing all of these comments left and right. I mean, it was amazing. None of these comments were coming from men, by the way. All of them were coming from women. These kind of like, I don't know, passive aggressive style comments about how she looked. Then when you look at this person says, why can't she be beautiful? What does her weight have to do with anything? And then you hear this other person, you know, my lib beauty laughing. So, and then, like I said, when you look at this blog, Media Takeout, you know, honestly, it's owned by a guy, but they have like female contributors. And, you know, she did mention that she is a wife. She's 48 years old. She's been married since 2009. Okay. And she's actually 49 now. But I noticed that all of this, she hit the wall talk was coming from women. And I kind of want to talk about this because, you know, I've noticed, and again, this is not to come at Black women, but, you know, as a guy that came from the Black manosphere, you know, in our heyday, we were pretty hard on Black female dysfunction. But let me just tell you this. You would never find Black men in the comment sections of married Black women talking about how they hit the wall. And this is important because we will all get to a certain age. We will all not look like we did when we were younger. She's definitely aged, but I mean, shit, so have I, right? The only thing that's important in aging, that's the main thing, is how valuable you are to somebody as you age. And will somebody put up with what you bring to the table? And will somebody put up with your shit? This woman has been married for 16 years, has 2 kids. She lives in the Washington, D.C. area. And the women that are talking about her, throwing these little sneak comments about how she looks and how she looks so much better, you know, with all this weight gain, they're probably not married themselves. And this is what I have found out, you know, as I've been getting older, as I've grown. Being valuable to somebody is the most important thing. Yeah, it's the most important thing, okay? You can say what you want about what the woman looks like. You can say whatever that is. As long as somebody wants to get up with you every day, take care of you, put you in a nice house, that's what matters. Because you wanna know why? There are so many women out here who are so beautiful. You know, they have the nicest bodies. They got big juicy booties. They got the top. I mean, they're just bad, right? They're on Instagram. Do you know what? These are the women that like nobody deals with. And there's an old saying, the more things change, the more they remain the same. We got to remember that we live in a world that is about people, okay? Like, we got to understand that. We live in a world that's about people. Let me talk about Brian Kelly. Brian Kelly is really a good college coach. I mean, he's been winning for years. He's won at Cincinnati. He's won at Notre Dame. He's won at LSU. I mean, the guy is 297 wins. He's 3 wins shy of 300. All right. The only thing that he doesn't have on his resume is a national title. And he's been, okay, to the national title game before. He's been there. Okay. He's been the Coach of the Year award for 3 times. Okay. Eddie Robinson, Coach of the Year 2012. Guy will go down as a Hall of Fame college coach. He was recently fired from LSU. 5-3. Obviously, the people that came before him, all the head coaches won a national title. He was given a massive contract. And, 5-3 in the SEC, it's not the worst, but it's definitely not the best, right? And so why was he eventually fired? What they were saying is he was fired not because he wasn't a good coach and that he was not winning. He didn't have any relationships with the state of Louisiana. He didn't make any time to be one of the guys, to fit into the culture of the state of Louisiana. So it was easy to get rid of him, okay? However, had he been a guy that was really bought into the system of the LSU and really bought into the life and the Bayou and all that stuff, that may have earned him another year, another 2 years, because of the relationships that he built with people. And see, this is what relationships are in business and even in dating. You're gonna have people who look better than you, okay? You're gonna have people that you're gonna want to work with, and you get shot down. But ultimately, what matters is that you bring something to the table that somebody wants to buy and somebody wants to remain there. All it takes is that one, all right? And then these women, disrespecting her, and just go look at the comment section on her Instagram, you'll see it, about how she looks because she's aged. I mean, she's gotten something that they haven't gotten, which was a ring for 16 years, okay? If you have a wife that has had 2 kids for you and your wife has gained some weight and she's not as beautiful as she once was, most guys are gonna say, well, yeah, okay. I mean, but hey, I might not be as beautiful as I was, but you know what? She's a damn good mate. Long as she looks good enough for you to want to clap, it's fine. Want to know why? Because you can easily go out there and find somebody who is, thick and big booty and all of that, and they're not worth nothing to be in a relationship with. And, I just see so much is invested in, what this woman looks like when she gets older. She's put on weight. Her hair is gray. I mean, like I said, if you get older, your hair is going to get gray too, or you're going to lose it like me. But ultimately, do you have leverage with people? Do people like you? Does somebody want to do something for you? Do you invest in doing something for other people? Comes down to that. Do you give people a reason why they should do something for you? All right? Outside of what you look like. Because even like Amber Rose is still fine. She's just not fine as she was before. And guess what? Amber Rose can't keep anybody. No one. Kim Kardashian can't keep anybody, okay? Not a value. It's a lot of chicks we can go down. Tia Mowry. Nope. Tracy Ellis Ross. I mean, hey, post her picture, she be looking good as hell. Guess what? Nobody wants to put up with you, all right? Focus about who wants to put up with you, who wants to deal with you. The people who want to deal with you is because you got something to offer. And we gotta be honest with this. The older we get as men and women, the more we gotta bring something to the table, not the least, okay? The older you get. Here's what I've noticed also. When it's women, I notice the older women can get, the more that they feel somebody else should bring to the table for them. Okay, this is not all women, but I've noticed this in general. They'll look at their past relationships and they'll say what they didn't get in their past relationships. And so now, they come out and they have like 3 or 4 kids. And so what you start to hear is, well, you know what? Now I understand my worth and my value, and this is what somebody needs to give to me. Okay. Now, if you have to say that as to what somebody needs to get to you and you haven't never gotten it, it just simply means that you're not going to get it. You've never been worth that, and if you were, you would already have it, all right? In the case of her, she already has it, right? Most men, you're a little bit older, you talking to a woman that's 20, 25, something like that, you might be in the best shape, great shape, but you're 40-something years old, bruh. You're gonna have higher expectations than somebody that's 25. It is what it is, right? So the older you are, the more you gotta do for the world. It is what it is, okay? So as long as you get that in your mind, deal done, like I said, right? And again, the hitting the wall stuff, and I wanna make this very clear in this video, you will see it's women making fun of her. Women throwing little sneaky ass comments. Again, that video that she's talking about has nothing to do about what she looks like. She didn't bring up any looks. She was trying to get somebody to go out and support somebody else. These women were out there talking about her looks. So when they go out there and talk about black men, you know, you guys are always talking about women's weight. No. That may be true here and there in general, but you will find that there's so many disrespectful women talking about what somebody looks like. And we ain't talking about just men being ugly. We talk about women. Oh, you look so this, like, just throwing like little backhanded compliments. Oh, you look like this, and oh, I love you're glowing. Now, let's think about that, right? Most men, no offense to her, if we hear this video, we're not gonna get in the comments and start to say, wow, you're so beautiful, you're glowing. You even see, there was a brother that came to her defense, Horace the Gray. It's sad how people ish on aging, jiggle we ain't Peter effing Pan, geez Louise, right? Now, I mean, you're gonna see mostly women in here saying this stuff. You had to have a black man come out there and save the day, right? So again, guys, go check it out for yourself. Go in the comment section. Laura Winslow, they saying she hit the wall. I don't think nothing is wrong with her at all. Again, I'm just saying, but everybody ain't holy. But guys, what do you think? It's your boy O'Shea Dude Jackson. Back at it again. Another episode of The Celebrity Drunk. Appreciate you for all you do. Grab the bell. We out.